All right. Any pains or injuries today? Okay, good. Good day, everyone. This is Stephen Chang coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com, and if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Today's class is open flow, level 1, level 2. If you're working with any kind of special conditions or limitations, make sure that you do modify or skip poses altogether, making good decisions about your movement practice so that you don't create any injuries or perpetuate any injuries. If your hips or your low back are tight, please elevate and sit up on some blocks and blankets so that you can find a comfortable cross-legged position with a lengthy, tall spine. All right, palms face up, fingers come together, mudra. As you start to ground evenly through your seat, elongate through your spine and let your shoulders broaden. With the lips gently touching, regulating your breath by breathing only through your nose, and let your inhales even out with your exhales. Three ohms together, inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer in front of the heart. Pressing the thumbs into your heart back into thumbs, lifting the heart up towards the sky, setting your intention for your yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart, chanting the mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarvavishtan, Sarvavishtan, Gatopiwa, Gatopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Pihyandraha, Pihyandraha, Sachihi, Sachihi. Beginning to open the eyes and let the palms face up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. And chin toward the right shoulder. Release back to center. Drop the right hand. Left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. Chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center. Drop the left hand. Chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction, ear to one side. Roll back. Opposite side, roll a center. A few more rounds. Chin back toward the chest and pause. And then take in the opposite direction. Chin back toward the chest again. Lifting the chin parallel to the floor, extending the legs forward, separating your feet. Hand support to either side and turning your toes toward each other, and then roll them out. Draw in, roll out, draw in, outer rotations. Come back to center, switch them around. Back to center again. Cross your shins, opposite shin on top. Raise your arms up to extend. Twist to the right on the exhale. Back to center, arms up. Twist to the left. Inhale, center again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Back to center, other side. Center again, legs forward and forward fold. Draw back up. Step the feet to floor, about max width. Pivot to your heels, support your hands. Let's windshield wiper side to side. Drop your knees over to the right. Sit up tall, rotate to the back of the room. Support with your right hand and reach back with your left arm. And crawl the fingertips against the floor and keep twisting and forward folding. Take it back up. Keep your legs as they are. Counter twist. Come back to center. Lift the knees and center your seat. And let's go side to side again in your windshield wiper. And drop your knees to the left. Sit up tall. Rotate to the back of the room. Left palm grounding down. Right arm reaching back to twist and fold. Walk it back in. Lift the torso up. Twist to the right. Come back to center. Lift the knees again. And one more time. Windshield wiper. And back to center, step the left heel in, right ankle to the left knee, flex your right foot, step the left heel in, and sit up tall. Then lift up, three-legged tabletop. Lower the seat, extend the left leg forward, Janu Shasana, sole of the right foot, inner left leg. Left hand to the floor, right arm up, inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, take it back up, keep the legs, twist to the right. Back to center, draw the right heel back, legs are roughly 90 degrees. Left hand to the floor again, right arm up, inhale, exhale, fold. Draw back up, keep your left hand to the floor, right arm forward, bend your right elbow, inhale, draw back, exhale, twist left. Inhale, draw back, exhale, twist left. One more time, draw back, and twist. Stay twisting. Right hand out of left leg. Adjust your left hand further back and twist deeper. Back to center. Counter twist to the right. Stay twisting. Side bend over your left leg. Reach your right arm overhead and extend the right arm forward. Or if you can reach your right hand to your left foot to bind, take the bind. Take it back to center, lift up, swing the right leg all the way around, half seated spinal twist. Right hand behind you, left arm up, inhale, exhale, twist. Keep the legs, inhale back to center, exhale, counter twist. Back to center, step the right foot down. Give yourself about 1/5 distance. If your hips are a little bit tighter, walk it a little bit wider. You might even turn your right toes out a little bit. That is perfectly fine. Otherwise, toes point straight forward. Notice also the right seat comes off the floor, and that's perfectly fine. Left hand to the floor, right arm is up, inhale, exhale, fold forward. Take it back up, keep the legs, twist to the right. Back to center, counter twist to the left. Back to center. Grab the right foot and extend. Good. Sitting up tall, lifting through your heart center, neutral spine. If you can, walk your hands down the right leg a little bit and draw in even more. Bend your right knee, support your right foot from the outer ankle, and then flex your right foot, sit up tall. Lift the right heel higher, and then draw the right knee back, extend the right heel forward. Draw the right knee back, extend forward. Draw back, extend. Now thread the arms underneath your right shin, taking the leg cradle. Then make sure you flex your right foot. And release. Extend the right leg out, center your seat, inner arms up, exhale, forward fold. So coming back to a left and right symmetry. All right, take it back up. Step the right foot down, left ankle on top of the right knee. Flex your left foot, draw the right heel in, and sit up tall. Three-legged tabletop. Lift the seat. Take the seat back down. Extend the right leg forward, Janu Shasana. Sole of the right foot, inner left leg. Right hand to the floor, left arm up. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, take it back up. Keep the legs. Twist to the left. Square back to center. Draw the left heel back. Legs are 90 degrees. Right hand to the floor. Left arm is up. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, take it back up. Keep the right hand to the floor. Left arm forward. Bend your left elbow. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist. Draw back and twist. Stay twisting. Left hand, outer right leg. Right hand further back. Twisting deeper. Square back to center. Carry your left foot around. Seated spinal twist. The half variation. Left hand behind your right arm up. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale back to center. Exhale, counter twist. Center again. Step the left foot to the inside of the right leg. So again, you can have about 1/5 distance. If your hips are tighter, you can go a little bit wider. You may even turn your toes out. All of those are good options, whatever feels right. Right hand to the floor, left arm up. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Release, take it back up, keep the legs, twist to the left. Back to center, counter twist to the right. Center again. Pick up the left foot, extend it forward. All right, if you cannot fully extend the left leg, you can always bend your left knee. All right, walk your hands down the leg a little bit and then maybe pull in a little bit more. And then bend your left knee. With your hands, support the outer left ankle and then sitting up tall. Once you have a lengthy spine, pick up your left heel as high as you can. Then draw the left knee back, extend the left heel forward. Draw the left knee back, extend forward. Draw back and extend. And then now thread the arms underneath the left shin, flex your left foot so that you can protect the ankle joint and the knee joint of the left leg. And start to release. Extend your legs forward, separate them about max width. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, as you reach forward, take inner rotation with the arms to grab the inner heels of the legs, re-lengthen and fold. Lift back up. Walk your feet a little bit wider. Rotate your torso over your left leg, left hand to the floor, right arm up, and fold forward over your left leg. Then as you continue to stay forward, you're going to thread the left arm under to press your left arm to inside the left leg and reach your right arm overhead to the side stretch. Inhale, take it back up. Right hand to your floor, square the torso over your right leg. Left arm up, inhale. Exhale, reach forward and fold over your right leg. Stay in that forward fold. Thread the right arm under and press your right arm to inside the right leg and extend the left arm overhead. Continue to stack. Inhale, take it back up. Separate your feet even wider if you can. Then take the hands, outer rotation, slightly back behind you. Lift the chest, broaden your shoulders, gently looking up. Make sure back of the neck still supported. Then lower the chin to parallel the floor, looking forward. Press into your fingers, lead forward with your heart center. And then let's take our hands to the floor in front of you. We're going to walk forward just a little bit, and then we're going to soften the head and the upper back and lower your forearms to the floor if you can. Good, there you go. As we hold these poses, right, the muscles start to kind of lengthen and open and release. And then as we breathe into the pose, we get more and more range. It gets a little bit softer, a little bit easier as we go forward. Good. Start to draw back in. Lift back up. With your hands supporting the inner thighs above your knees, pull up and your knees will bend. Soles of feet together, knees apart, grabbing the ankles and butterfly your knees a little bit. All right, come back to stillness. Left hand to the floor for support. Right hand, press it against your inner right thigh for more openness into your inner right hip. Release, switch sides. Release, keep the right heel in. Draw the left heel back. A reverse letter S with your legs. Walk your hands over to the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. And bow forward about halfway. Stop at the halfway point. Inhale again. Exhale, twist deeper. Bow forward even more. Inhale, release. Come back to center. Counter twist to the left. Back to center, switch legs, draw the left heel in, right heel back. So it's a regular letter S, walk your hands over to your left side, Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist and bow forward halfway. Inhale again, halfway point. Exhale, bow forward more. Deepen your twist. Inhale, take it back up. Keep the legs, counter twist. Inhale, back to center. Roll forward and make your way to hands and knees. All right, once you get to hands and knees, 3 cat-cows. Inhale, draw the navel down. Raise your tail, raise the back of the head. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Come back to neutral. Right hand, one handprint wider, one handprint further forward. Inhale, lift the left elbow up. We're going to thread it through 3 times. Exhale, stay lifted and thread it through. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread one more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread it all the way through. Left shoulder, left cheek coming to the floor. Press your right hand down and twist. Press into your right hand, lift back up, walk your hands back in, hands and knees. 3 cat-cows. Inhale, navel down, raise the tail, raise the back of the head. Exhale, round. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Back to neutral. Left hand, one handprint wider, one handprint further forward. Inhale, raise your right elbow up. Exhale, thread it through 3 times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread. Lift. And thread it through. Right shoulder, right cheek down, and twist. Press into your left hand, lift back up, walk your hands back in. Right? Now we're going to walk the hands about 2 handprints forward. Puppy pose. Keep your seat lined up over your knees and then start to draw the chin and the chest toward the floor. You might need to adjust your hands a little bit more. If you can, chin toward the chest, chin toward the floor, chest toward the floor. Lift back up. Walk your hands in, 1 handprint. So your arms are still slightly further forward. Press into your thumbs and your index fingers. Bend the elbows and the elbows working toward the floor, almost all the way down. And then lift back up. Let's do that 5 times. Bend and lower almost all the way down. And then lift back up. Bend and lift. You should be working your triceps here. Bend and lift. This time, bend and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift back up. Walk your hands back in a little bit. Tuck your toes. Lift the knees. Down dog and pedal it out. Come back to stillness. Inhale. Raise your right leg up. 3-legged dog. Stepping your right foot forward. Left knee coming down. Left knee down. Crescent moon. And then lunging forward. Stay with your hands top of the thighs and just work on the lengthening of the left quads. Then press your hands into your thighs, lean the upper torso back and beginning to arch your spine. Make sure back of the neck stays supported. Then as you hook your thumbs, pull the hands actively apart, reach up and back into a back bend. Release your hands to the floor, either side of the right foot, tuck the left toes under and shift back into a half split. Flexing your right foot, inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Begin to step the right foot back down. Frame your right foot with your hands. Lift the left knee, low lunge. Raise your right arm up to twist. Release your right hand back down to the floor. Warrior one. Ground the back heel and rise up. Take the left hand to grab the right wrist. Extend and side bend to your left. Back to center. Switch hands. Extend. Side bend to the right. Back to center. Hands together in prayer. Interlace. Press your palms forward. Chin toward the chest. Lift up and tilt it back into back bend. Come back to vertical. Release for warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Side angle. Inhale back up. Reverse. Lengthen out the right leg. Triangle. Inhale back up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee. Hands to the floor. Right foot stepping back. Plank. Inhale one breath. Exhale all the way down to the belly. 3 progressive cobras. Inhale, lift up. Baby cobra. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little higher. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Lift up even higher. Full extension of your arms if you have it. All the way down and child's pose. Down dog. Left heel up. Left knee in towards the nose. Kick up, open up the hips. Bend the left knee. Re-extend the left leg. Step it forward. Crescent move. Right knee coming down. Hands to the top of the thighs. And lunge forward. Get into the stretch of the right quads. Then press your hands into your thighs, lean the upper torso back, and beginning to arch your spine. And then as you hook your thumbs, take the opposite thumb on top, pull the hands actively apart, reach up and back. Release the hands to the floor, either side of the left foot, tuck the right toes under, half split. Shift the weight back, line up the hips over your right knee, flex your left foot, inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Step the left foot back down, low lunge. Frame your left foot with your hands, tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee. The right hand stays to the floor, left arm up and twist. Left hand down, warrior one. Ground the back heel and rise up. Take the right hand to catch your left wrist, extend, side bend to the right. Back to center, switch directions, extend, side bend left. Back to center, warrior one. Open it up. Hands together in prayer. Interlace the opposite thumb on top. Press forward, chin toward the chest. Lift up, tilt it back. Back to center, release, warrior one. Now going into warrior two. Reverse warrior, and then side angle. Inhale, take it back up, reverse, then lengthen out the left leg for triangle. Inhale, take it back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot back, plank. In a one breath, exhale all the way down to the belly. Again, 3 progressive cobras. Lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Lift up even higher. And all the way down. Child's pose, seat toward the heels and forward. Walk your hands back, sit up on your heels. Extend the arms forward. Wrap the right arm underneath the left for eagle arms. Lift the elbows up, gaze up. Exhale, elbows in toward the ribs, chin toward the chest, round the upper back 3 times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Stay here and broaden your upper back. Lift back to neutral, releasing your hands. Wrap the hands back behind you, interlace. Broaden your shoulders. Gaze up. Release back to neutral. Extend the arms up. And then eagle arms other side. Wrap the left arm under. Double wrap if you can. Once you have it, elbows up, gaze up. Exhale, elbows in toward the ribs, chin toward the chest. 3 times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Lift. And round. Stay rounded here, broadening your upper back. Take it back up again, release. Wrap the hands back behind you, non-dominant, interlacing your hands. Broaden, gaze up. And release. Walk your hands forward, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee toward the nose around. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee to the outside of the right hand. Outside the right hand. Step it down, yeah. We're going to stay here in a lunging position. Now, with your hands supporting, you're going to lunge your hips forward and downwards to go into a very nice, deep hip opening. Now, as you shift back, you might want to come onto your fingertips and then lengthen out the right leg for your pyramid with the hands to the inside of the right leg. Your feet are a little bit wider as well. Bend your right knee again. Walk your hands forward about 2 handprints, and then lunge forward a little bit more deeply. You might even start to bend your elbows a little bit. You may not go all the way down, but if you can go all the way down, lower your forearms down. If not, just bend your elbows appropriately. All right, lift the elbows back up, walk your hands back in. You're going to lengthen out the right leg once again, but this time you're going to keep your left hand down and raise your right arm up to twist. Take the right hand back down, ground the back heel, and circle it up into warrior 2. Lengthen out the right leg, turn the right toes to the left side of the room, straddling forward bend, hands to the hips. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, take it forward into the forward fold. Let the hands come to the floor for support and let the head release toward the floor. All right, hands back to the floor for support. Lift the chest. Then bend the knees a little bit. Let the seat draw down a little bit. Shift back toward the heels. Rise up for warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Right foot stepping back. Plank. Inhale one breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Forearms to the floor for Sphinx pose. Let measure out by grabbing opposite elbows, taking forearms parallel. Check that your shoulders line up with your elbows vertically so you have 90 degrees with the arms. Once you're set, pressing your forearms down. You're going to press your belly and your lower ribs toward the floor and sink the lower back toward the floor. Then press your forearms down to lift your chest in opposition. That is your mid-back bend. And gaze gently toward the floor ahead of you. All right, turn your left forearm in 45 degrees. Walk your right hand back a little bit. Draw the right shoulder up and lift up and look past your right shoulder behind you for a twist. All right, square back to center, reset first. And then once you reset and you're ready, turn your right forearm in, walk your left hand further back, lift the left shoulder blade, and draw it back as you look past your left shoulder behind you. Begin to release, square back. Then press into your hands, lift the elbows up, draw the elbows outwardly so you can lower your chest, walk your hands back, child's pose. Down dog. Left leg up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. This time, you're going to step the left foot forward to the outside of the left hand. All right, once you have that, just lunge your hips forward and downwards. Get deep into that lunge. Release in action. Lengthen out just a little bit. Bend your left knee once again. Walk your hands forward about one handprint, two handprints, whatever you like. And then again, just lunge forward, starting to bend your elbows. If you're able to lower your forearms all the way down, lower your forearms all the way down. All right, lift the elbows up once again, walk your hands back in. Come to your fingertips and then lengthen out the left leg in a slightly wider variation of the pyramid. All right, we're going to revolve it. Right hand stays to your floor, left arm up to twist. Release your left hand back down to the floor. Bend your left knee. Ground the back heel to the floor and come up for warrior two. Lengthen out the left leg. Turn the left toes to the right side. Stabilize yourself. Toes are just a little bit turned in. Hands to the hips. Lift up for your back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Let the hands come down for support and forward fold. All right. Keep your hands supporting, lifting back up. Bend at the knees. Seat drops a little bit. Lift the head, lift the upper back, and then through the strength of your quads and a neutral spine, rise up for warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Left foot stepping back, plank. Inhale one breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Let's come towards Sphinx again. All right, this time, once you stabilize in your Sphinx, point the right toes. Lift the right thigh off the floor and extend back. Release your right leg back down. Switch sides. Shift to your right. Point the left toes. Lift the left leg off the floor. Release your left leg back down. Stabilize. And then lift both legs off the floor. Press into your fingers. Lift the elbows off the floor. And then see if you can slide the hands back. Shalabhasana. And release all the way down. Walk your hands in. Child's pose. Walk your hands in, sitting on your heels again. This time, you're going to take the right hand slightly back behind you and then lean the torso back as well. As you then ground the right palm to the floor, bend your right elbow and twist to the right. You can use your left hand pointing toward the floor to give you a direction to twist into. Take it back to center. Let's switch sides. Left hand behind you, ground the palm, bend your left elbow as you twist to the left. Point the right fingertips downwards to give you direction. Draw back to center, down dog. Walk it out. Stretch out your toes, your ankles, the back of the legs. Pigeon, left leg up. Draw the left knee in. Land that shin to the floor. Set up your pose, inch your right knee further back. Let's walk your hands back and sit up tall. And let's take it to a back bend. So supporting the hands to the floor and lean the upper torso back and broaden your shoulders. And then now, slowly draw forward into your pigeon. Alrighty. Start to make your way back in. Lift the torso back up. Tuck the right toes under. Press it back to the down dog. Walk it out. All right, come back to stillness, second side. Right leg up. Draw the right knee in. Land that shin to the floor. Set up the base. Walk your hands back. Elongate into a back bend. And let's hold it here for a few breaths. And when you are ready, make your way forward. Alrighty, start to make your way back up. Walk your hands back in. Tuck the left toes under for down dog. Walk it out. Let's begin to walk your feet forward towards your hands, and let's just take a yogic squat. All right, release your hands to the floor and take your seat down, lowering onto your back. Let's take first happy baby. And then let's take yogic toe lock and then extend the legs out in a V position. Then draw the legs back up. Bend the knees, keep the left knee in, extend the right leg all the way out to the floor. Left arm out to a T and twist to the right. Take it back to center, switch legs, switch arms, twist to the other direction. And take it back to center, hugging both knees in. And then step the feet to the floor, slide the legs forward, Shavasana. Beginning to draw your breath back in, moving your fingers and your toes. Reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions, and then rolling over to the right side, coming up to a comfortable cross-legged position. Taking your non-dominant shin on top, palms face up, fingers in Jnana Mudra. Inhale for Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing the practice. Come up. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here today. And thank you for sharing your practice with me. My name is Stephen Cheng, coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com, and if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Thank you for joining me. See you next time.